Hey guys, FilthyRobot here, continuing our Imperial Ideals campaign collaboration with Arumba, where we're starting as small little guys and we're going to beat up, dragged around, but in the end we'll have all the thrones. That's the goal, right?
Yeah, I think we didn't actually mention it in the last episode. Isn't the goal... We don't really want to become the Emperor, right? We call the series Imperial Ideals, but it's really more about we want to kill the Empire, and then kill France and England and Castile and the Ottomans. Kill everyone.
Yeah, it's a lot of killing, I think.
Yeah, good. I think we should destroy. We should dismantle the HRE. That should be the goal.
I'm down for absorbing everything around here. So.
All right, that sounds glorious. I approve.
Good.
I still have one last rival slot. I'm kind of delaying my decision by a lot here, because we've already been playing for a year, and just sitting on it.
Remind me, what did the rivaling give us besides embargoes?
It's easier to spy on them. It gives you power projection. You can embargo them for free. It also, most importantly, kind of tells the AI around you who you hate. So it modifies who you're able to get allies with, which is very important when you're playing with a hard AI and you're very weak. So I'm just being very cautious about this.
Why can I not set somebody to friendly right now?
Like who?
I want to set Saxony to friendly.
Right, click on Saxony, go to the diplomatic feedback tab, click Manage Attitude, then Friendly.
Oh, I have to click Manage Attitude first. I see.
Yes. Okay. Otherwise, the attitude's it's automatic based on what you've set as vital interest or strategic interest for your country.
Right. Oh man, it's maintenance.
I don't feel good. I don't feel good only having 2 allies. I want to get a few more allies before I even consider fabricating claims.
Yeah, I'm also. Maine's fabricated on me, by the way. So.
Be ready for that. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're enemies with. Who's their allies? Frankfurt and Cologne. Cologne, that means I might get tag teamed by Frankfurt and Cologne, because Frankfurt's one of my rivals. That would be good. That would call you into that. So.
Well, yeah, we're allies, so every defensive call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing some missions. Any missions from you?
Yeah, I'm trying to knock out a improved relationship with so and so mission. Should be done actually in a moment, I think.
Milan wants some men. I could rent my bodies out. It's a thing. It's a thing I could do.
Yeah. Strip away the defense. I suppose if I get warred on, I should probably keep my guys not in my capital. Capital's grasslands. That's annoying. Wish the fort was in Bamberg instead. There you go. Rival of our rival.
That's a great mission.
Wurzburg. Ansbach opinion. I kind of want to kill Ansbach at some point. I guess it's easy to do right now, so might as well, but... Let's pull this guy back.
Okay, Aachen, Cologne. Cologne's not even an option, because they're my ally. Frankfurt is a... Oh, there goes Venice attacking Albania. Interesting.
Yeah,
so the problem is that all my valid rivals are freaking princes. I've got Trier and Mainz are both princes.
Yeah.
Other rivals are free cities.
I know, it was problematic. I was looking at that earlier. I made a mistake with my rival. I should have rivaled Ansbach, because Ansbach is neither a prince nor a free city.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Tensions between the... Hey, I actually get pop-up events this time. That's crazy.
I just lost prestige. I really don't want to lose prestige right now, because it affects everyone's desire to do things with me, but... Is that or Diplo?
6 noble regiments rise up in my capital, and I lose nobility with the state. Oh god, that's right, I have estates, even though I'm a 1-province minor. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's quite funny.
I did my estate interactions already.
Well, Duke Philip II, I like his fierce negotiator and well-advised, but he's a 1-2-2, so I'm going to do something a little squirrely here. I'm going to go ahead and ask for military access from Cologne. You might like this plan here. I'm going to then move my army into his land, and I'm going to actually let 6 noble regiments rise up. They're going to siege down my capital, and when they succeed, since I'm at peace, they're going to instantly overrun, they're going to break my country, which is going to kill my leader and give me a new guy.
That's good. I wonder, were there any hits to that? Like any downsides of doing that?
Yep. I'm going to lose 20 prestige, 20 legitimacy, but I'm going to get a brand new monarch, and I'm going to get... because I only have 1 province, and your province always has 0% autonomy, there's not going to be any effect other than the prestige and legitimacy hit.
I see.
So basically, trade 20 prestige and 20 legitimacy for a different ruler. Sounds very good. I'll take it.
Okay.
You might want to consider, it's an option. I'm not saying you should do it, but something to consider is you probably don't have your national focus set for monarch points.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to power through to military tech 4, might not be a bad idea.
I kind of like
The focus mill.
I kind of like the idea. All right.
I'm playing very cautious at the moment, so I'm just not changing much. I still don't know how things are going to shake up. We needed Jagiellon. Looks like Poland took the Union over Lithuania. Very good.
So what's your prestige at right now? Like super low?
4 at the moment. They have to actually break my country before that happens.
Okay. Bavaria and Nuremberg. All right. Bavaria. That sounds like something I could get some good stuff with. I'm going to say this once, and I will deny this in all future recording sessions together. I wish I had another diplomat.
What? No. I've never thought I'd hear the words. You hear this coming from the guy who sends his diplomats 180 days away to improve relations with little natives.
So I don't have to deal with it. But this is early game. I would like a diplomat like right now, like later on. I wish my diplomats were like automated and did more.
I know. That's why it's so funny to me though that you're saying like.
You know, like the auto host list in Twitch, like you can set up an auto host. I want an auto improve list on EU4 where I can put like 4 or 5 countries on there, and the diplomat will just go for each of those and keep all those relationships topped up.
That is such a completely logical and reasonable idea. It's almost like other people have had it before, and it's never been implemented.
Why not? That would be really good.
Curse you, paradox. It would be really good because having them sit at 100 is dumb. There is a little trick you could do if you want to get a little tiny edge, and that is that. When you send a diplomat to improve relations, if the amount of improved relations is 0, meaning you've never touched them, you get an instant tick upon diplomat as soon as you click the button. You also get the monthly tick. So you could send and retract a diplomat every single 3 days to get 4 opinion with every one of your neighbors. It's very minor, but it's something you could do. Sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, I agree.
It does. Sorry, I mean, my diplomats are busy right now. They're doing their shit. But just I could look around at some more things, check out our ideas. All right. Not a lot going on at this stage right now. With my diplomats busy, and my
well, we're intentionally staying on speed 2 because you've got some of your concerns. You told me between episodes it's a blinding pace.
Well, it's a blinding pace without pauses, right? So what I would normally do is I would pause and then I would do a bunch of stuff and then I'd unpause and put it at 3 or 4 and then I'd move on to the next idea that I had. And for example, right at the start we were I was doing all the embargoes and I would have paused for every one of those, So it's interesting. It's good. This would be breaking into multiplayer a little bit. So. Yeah,
it's funny because when we first started talking, it was mostly about Civ 5, and you were telling me how you guys play on this crazy breakneck pace, and I was like, how do you even do that?
Yeah, and, familiarity with the game, right?
Familiarity, yeah, that's the main thing.
Yep. So we're cleaning out some missions. That's good. Getting some Rivals of Rivals missions. I'm just getting. What does it give me? It gives me points. One of the Monarch points and something else. I forgot what the other thing it is right now. I guess I can check.
5 prestige, 25 dip.
Yeah, prestige is nice too because I am bleeding prestige from various decisions I've made with my my estates.
Well, my diplomats are doing very little. We're about to get a new emperor or a new ruler. Duke Philip II is about to get executed. 14% chance my capital will fall. It's going to be a glorious day.
I just got an alliance with Saxony. I'm pleased about.
Let's see. What is my land force limit? 6.5 due to my 5 development. I think I'm actually going to do a little bit of development. That was my opening move with the mines campaign because there's no method for expansion for me right now. I'm too weak. If I develop up to about 20 development, then I'll actually have a little bit more income and a little bit more force limit, and I can actually do a little bit more.
Should I be doing development as a 1 province or I'm a 2 province?
It depends. Do you think, is there an expansion route for you right now? Could you attack, I don't know...
Ansbach I could attack.
Nuremberg, Ansbach, Mainz, or Hesse. Could you attack any of them? You can't attack Saxony. It's way too big for you.
Attacking Ansbach's going to be a problem. They're allied with Bohemia. So that's going to be pretty much... I mean, that'd be pretty bad for me.
No, probably.
Yeah. Let me take a look around the other ones. I think... What is Mainz? Mainz was allied with...
Mainz is an elector, so you got to watch out for his alliance web. He's got Cologne and Frankfurt. Cologne is my ally, so if you were to attack mines, you would have to fight my ally.
That's not bad. You can always break your alliance.
You just gonna, all my relationships are temporary and all yours are permanent.
Oh, I'm just trying to set up an advantageous initial relationship so I don't get wrecked. But yeah, I see what you mean about the expansion route. I feel like Ansbach is going to be one of the few places we can expand to, or I can expand to. So that probably means we're going to have to deal with the fact allied with Bohemia and the Palatinate. So who's Bohemia's enemies? Hungary, Poland. All right.
Our nation has collapsed. The nobles gain 15 influence.
Bishop, those fools! Nassau has collapsed.
Oh, did we not get a new ruler? Maybe I'm mistaken. I was the wrong type of troops, apparently. I was thinking of the wrong rebel group.
So you just got right. What downsides did you get then?
None. I just didn't have to take the event decision above it, which was also bad.
Okay.
Losing legitimacy right now is not really going to impact me at all. Solidify our papal relations. I do like this mission.
Yeah.
It's not a horrible one.
Can we do anything? What is this number with the HRE? We didn't talk about that. So HRE says 24. Is that nations in the HRE? What is that?
That's the imperial authority of the HRE, rounded to the nearest integer. It's got 24.74 papal authority. Hey, I have an heir. His name is Johann, 134.
Nice.
Yeah, I was thinking of the wrong rebels, and then I messed it up. Oops. The burgers will give me 4.47 ducats. That's pretty good.
I think I actually took that from my burgers a little bit ago. I didn't check the amount. It was very small though. Yeah, like 6 ducats or something. So probably if I'm going to develop, I should do that earlier rather than later, right? Because it's all taxes we're missing out on.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way I can get the development benefit off the burgers though? No. Do you recommend capital or just cheapest?
I only have one, so it's an easy choice
for
me.
you in general. You're going to be developing your wooden throne is the first thing you have to develop.
I would go for cheapest, personally. Okay. I almost always default to that. Teutons and Milan both want condottieri, an option.
You don't recommend waiting for the Renaissance? When does that start?
Oh, for development? No, I personally wouldn't. Unfortunately, my capital is in the woods, so development's going to be a little bit expensive, but it's going to have to happen.
Yeah.
I am now a 10 development nation. Yes.
Very
we
nice.
Also have some copper mines, so that's nice.
I mean, look at mine. I've got wine. I got double grapes. You want to get drunk? We're the nation to get you drunk.
Yes.
All right.
I'll bring the copper cups.
That's perfect.
It'll be
a
wonderful.
Fucking party. And if it gets a little rowdy, who knows? Maybe we end up conquering Ansbach.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, I'm going to have to make the decision actually, like, pick my final rival and all that. I'm trying to get an alliance. Annoyingly,
I have an alliance with Saxony,
canceled.
so what I could do in a little bit here is we could go after someone. I can call them in, but we just got to. I have to generate favors with them. It's just going to be a while.
It's going to take 10 years because you're only going to earn one favor a year at your current size, at most. It might even be only a favor every 2 years.
I gain a favor every 2 years, mate. So it's going to be even slower than that.
So you got to sit around for 20 years before you can declare war. Basically, is what you're saying.
It's pretty painful.
Unless you promise them territory.
Yeah, I'll promise them this little one province minor over here in Nassau. As
You're gonna call me on a promise of territory?
No,
You bastard.
I'm gonna call in Saxony on a promise of giving them your territory.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. I hesitant to say it, but I think we can move up to speed 3 if you're comfortable with that.
That's a little bit. It's a lot.
So it's rowdy.
For me,
aggressive.
just because I'm still feeling pretty weak. I can actually train 7 whole regiments now. Yay!
I can't afford to train 7 regiments, so I'm not going to.
Well, in my case, at least, I feel compelled to because I need to have that military threat, that relative strength.
The threat of 7 guys
to prevent someone else from just coming and ending my campaign.
Yeah.
Like Trier already has a claim on me. Like he's looking to just come kill me.
Yeah, so. Actually, Hesse and Mainz have claims on mine too. My cap. I think I should maybe bring up maintenance on my troops.
Yeah, I'm sitting at about 60% maintenance.
That's where I was too, but I have nowhere to go. Like, if I get ward, I have nowhere to move them around until... I guess I could... Can I move into my allies' territory? I could ask for them. Does it cost you anything to get military access from an ally?
No, because the relationship slot's already taken up.
Okay.
By the alliance.
Then I am going to stop paying for that again. I guess it costs me having a diplomat back, which I don't really want to do at this moment.
I've still got to get used to what my flag looks like. That's one of the adjustments I always have to go through when I start a new campaign, is I never recognize my own flag.
Yeah.
I keep looking for the Great Britain flag.
Yeah. And a lot of colors are so similar. Like, if you look over there, Frankfurt's white and red. I'm white and red. Mainz is white and red. You know, I think Bohemia and I think Brandenburg are white and red. Like...
Okay, so... Hess would bring in Ansbach and Trier. Looks like my route of expansion is going to be... I could probably take Berg. It's going to piss off Cologne something fierce, because that's the only province he says he wants, is Berg. Yeah, that's going to be tricky. He wants to connect his land. You'll notice that my ally, Cologne, right above me, he's got 3 provinces, but there's a tile in between them. He can't... It's not connected. Oh, I was trying to say, one of the things that's really annoying is that those rebels broke my country when I was like 3 opinions shy of finishing a mission. And when you get broken by rebels, your mission gets canceled. So I missed out on a mission.
That's poor timing.
Yeah, it's rather unfortunate.
So I can build that last. Dude.
So all of my allies are bishops. I've got Cologne, who's an archbishop. He's better than you, slightly. And then I've got you, and I've got Munster. All bishoprics. Lovely. So what's up? What are you looking at right now? What are you working on? Development? You doing some...
I did a little bit of developing. I'm currently finishing missions with influence. I got a friend of a friend, like Nuremberg got into a military alliance with Bavaria. And I'm going to try to do the same. So I'm improving relationships with Bavaria. I'm finishing a mission by improving relationships with Ansbach, even though I want to kill Ansbach. I just want the prestige and Diplo for it. And other than that, I'm trying to get military access when I get a guy back into Saxony, so I can stage my troops over there, so I can get behind my fort and then bring my maintenance down to 0 on my army, so that I can still have something to happen. If I get attacked, I can get my morale up in my allies' territory. It's my thought process right now.
Okay. My people just had a development revolution. We just increased the development of our nation by 70%.
It's incredible.
It's amazing. We now have 17 development. It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, you were very against developing in general. So it's interesting you've gone that route. I mean, I guess when you can't expand, you have to do something, huh?
Yep. That's pretty much the only argument for why I would even consider it, is that I have to get myself up to a minimum strength before I can start attacking elsewhere. It's definitely more cost efficient to expand via conquest, but since that's not an option, you have to default to the only one that's available to you.
Got it. Kind of hoping these other guys attack me.
Yeah, defensive call would be nice, because then you guarantee every one of your allies will join without having to use favors.
Yeah, which is pretty nice.
But you gotta kind of like trick them into joining.
I'm considering buying an advisor.
Yeah, I had considered getting the diplomatic reputation guy to secure more alliances, but I don't know. My nation can't afford it. We're poor. We're podunk. Wurzburg has completed arrival of arrival. Good job, Filthy.
Thank you.
Well, that is. I don't mean to improve relations with Trier. I meant to embargo him. It's the complete opposite of what I said to do. I'm making a whole ducat a month. How about you? I could hire a guy, but
yeah, I'm making 1.2 ducats a month right now. 20% better than you, I guess, is how I could characterize that.
And that's so nice of you to put it that way. Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, the more I think about it, you're right. The Reformation, the next institution, does spawn in just like a year from now. So
God damn it! I just did some improvement too, because I asked you and you're like, "No, don't worry about it." So I didn't worry about it.
Well, we were talking 2 years of income, so it's money. I don't know. There's advantage, disadvantage. We're gonna get it very quickly anyway, because it's gonna spawn in Italy.
Yeah.
It's gonna spread through the HRE very quickly.
Okay.
It's like the Lollard heretics have fired over in England. Castile is beating the snot out of Aragon.
That's good.
Aragon attacked Navarra, and Castile says no. You can't do that. What else is going on
Plus,
in the
there's
world?
some benefit to having like your development at a certain level. I think it's like 20 to get the spread of institution to you.
Some of them, yeah. Certain ones are at 20. In my case, if I can get my nation to 20 development, I unlock one more force limit. So that's my goal right now, is to get to 20 development.
Okay.
Each one development at 0% autonomy is 0.1 force limit. So I need that force limit very, very much so.
Worried about attack still, huh?
Yes, very much.
Yeah, I mean, at least if I lost the war, I could give him one of my extra provinces.
One of your extras.
I got Bamberg over there, no one's a big fan of.
I'm just pissed off the nobility because screw them.
Yeah.
And they've given me a general whose name is Isaac von Usingen, a 4-2-0-0.
4-2-0-0.
Pretty good. I'll take a 4-2. I mean, he's got two shots.
That's 6 combat pips at this stage. That's great, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you
great.
get the guaranteed 1 from no matter what, the D6, and then you get the guaranteed 2 from using 40 tradition for the roll. So I had a guarantee of 3, but it's still a pretty decent roll, getting 6.
No.
We're not going to go too deep on the details on that math again, but
No, not today.
yeah. I'm trying to get an alliance with the Palatinate. I got negative 18 reasons right now. You don't hate the Palatinate, do you?
Someone I love hates the Palatinate, though. Or someone I hate loves the Palatinate, I think. Ansbach, I think. The problem is the one I want to expand, actually, is allies with all my allies and shit, so I don't know. No, you can do what you want with the Palatinate. I have no real problems with them.
I can do what I want with them. All right, I'm going to tell them you said that.
That's right. Have your way with them. Change that language a little bit each time. Make it more exciting. All right, I'm going to take a military tech soon. Are you close?
No, not at all. I have no points.
Not that close. I thought it was going to be 400, but it's 600. Never mind.
Ideas are 400. Default tech is 600.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm
I
actually
want to royal marry these assholes. How else am I going to alliances if I don't have that benefit? Like,
it's just one of the drawbacks of being is a theocracy. You don't have to stay a theocracy. You could actually change your government type. I think if you check your decisions list.
what am I getting from being a theocracy besides losing access to royal marriages, which would be super good?
Well, one of the ways you can make opinions is like, okay, take your allies, and then one of the decisions you can take when you elect a new ruler is to improve relations.
Yeah.
It's like plus 20 or 30 opinion. It just kind of mimics a royal marriage.
I see. So, but I have to get lucky on that, though.
Yeah, somewhat.
And we probably can't generate another heir till our first guy dies, right?
Correct. You can make them both into generals.
I
No, you
can't.
can't. Never mind. They took that away. I keep forgetting they did that.
It's a good idea, but I can't do it. So, kind of... Oh, we're over time, too. I didn't notice.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess it's about that time then. So
An exciting episode.
feel free.
See you guys soon.
See you in a bit.
Thanks for watching.